Hello and welcome. This is my combat engineer loadout for Helldivers 2. We'll be going over loadouts for the Terminids and for the automations. First, we'll be going over weaponry, then armory, and then stratagems, followed with some gameplay showing you what that playstyle looks like. Other than that, let's get into it. For the automation specialization, your primary weapon is going to be the AR-23E Liberator Explosive. The reason for this is you're going to be using a lot of sentries, a lot of bots, similar things to those effect. So you kind of want something that's a little bit more explosive and does high damage, along with a high fire rate and ammo put out. Your secondary is going to be the P19 Redeemer. It is fully automatic, very useful when you're in a pinch. Grenades, just a classic G12, high explosive. Can't go wrong with it. It's pretty dang good. Your armory, you're going to be equipping the CE35 Trench Engineer. And the reason why you're going to be using this is because the armor passive, which is engineering kit. It further reduces recoil when crouching or prone by 30%. Also increases your initial inventory and holding capacity of grenades by +2, which is huge for when you are in the trenches and fighting. Your helmet is going to be the SA32 Dynamo, and your cape is going to be the Cloak of Prosperity's Gratitude. Alright, for the first stratagem, we'll be using the GL21 grenade launcher, which will come in handy when there is a large pool of robots coming in to kill us, such as dropships. It can be very, very helpful having that there. The second thing we'll have is the AX/AR-23 Guard Dog, which is the robot with the Liberator Assault Rifle, prioritizing ballistics over lasers on this one. And this is going to help us protect ourselves for enemies that are up close and possible robots that can fly and jump at you. The next thing you're going to bring is a A/G16 Gatling Sentry. That is going to help greatly eliminate large amounts of enemy on the playing field in an open terrain. The AMLS 4X Rocket Sentry is going to be your last stratagem. This is going to target armored targets and will primarily aim at larger enemies. This is going to be significant when dealing with heavies and tanks as well.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Say hello to democracy. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Get some! Get some! Bag's empty. New mag.
For the Terminids specialization, you'll be using for your primary the LAS-5 Scythe. Laser beams seem to be better on the Terminids than they are the robots here. Your secondary is still going to be the P19 Redeemer, and your grenade is still going to be the G12 High Explosive. Armory, in terms of armor and helmets and capes, they all stay the same as in both specializations. Alright, the stratagems you're going to be using for the Terminids is going to be the GL-21 grenade launcher yet again to clear those big pools of bugs. Because on the bugs maps, they tend to swarm in masses compared to the robots where you have very strong units and not so many of them. Versus the bugs, you have a lot of enemies and they're generally a little weaker or easier to kill. You're also going to bring in the AX LAS 5 guard dog. This one is different from the automation one. This one uses a laser rifle, as lasers are a little bit better on the bugs. You will also be bringing the A/G16 Gatling Sentry, as well as the A/M12 Mortar Sentry. Now, the Gatling gun is going to be really helpful here to clear large piles of enemies, and that mortar is just going to help further that cause even more.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. How'd you like the taste of freedom? Out of ammo. Ready to liberate. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Have a taste of democracy. Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. It's up the blood. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Alright, that is my Combat Engineer loadout for Helldivers 2. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If there are things you would have changed personally, do let me know down below in the comments. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!